Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video. So in this video we will not be talking about only one specific farm or about one specific item, but more about a way to just combine your daily activities and all your different activities in World of Warcraft with gold farming. I know that for a lot of people it's not interesting to actually farm gold, for instance by running dungeons or doing 5-man group farms. So all these different traditional methods are not really gonna be interesting for many people. But one thing you can do is actually just combine a lot of different little techniques with your daily activities, whether this is just by, for instance, running a dungeon to get a mount, or just by doing expeditions or farming reputations, or just traveling in from one point to another. You always have to have in mind that on this way you can find some farms that you can really do in 30 seconds or like 1 minute. Sometimes it doesn't even require to do something at all. You just need to, for instance, put an enchant on your stuff, and you will be able actually to receive, for instance, currencies that will allow you to buy some items. So in this video I will show you how I personally always try to combine my daily activities with some little goal making activities as well. So for instance, when you are waiting to kill the Shout Anger, and I know that most of you are probably doing it on dozens of characters every week. So one thing I would recommend is to just fly a little bit next to that point here, where you will be able to find one rare called Screech. In French it's not the same, but in English it's Screech. And this rare can drop an item that is really great. It's called the Ozen Peace Pipe, and it will brings 1000 reputation points on all different reputations to the person who will use it. So as you can imagine, this item sells for actually quite a lot, around probably 10k on most realms. So this is something you can do. It's not dropping all the time, but again, this is just a little routine when you are waiting for the shot that you can do. It's just next to it, and it takes not more than 20 seconds to just go and kill. Another really interesting tips comes with Legion. As you might know, we don't have any enchants on our shoulders anymore. And one thing you can do is go to Dalaran, the Legion version, and you can come to this little shop just here that is really specific to battle pets, and you can talk to this little guy and buy these enchants called Boon of the Zookeeper. Once you buy it, you just need to apply them on your shoulders, and then what it will do is that you will be able to receive some pile of pet goodies each time you are killing some mobs in legions, so in all the different areas. So it means that, for instance, where you are questing, or if you are just trying to farm a certain reputation, or if you are just trying to do some daily quests, well, each time you are killing some mobs, you have a chance to receive a pile of pet goodies. And why is this item good? Because in these in these piles you can receive some shiny pet charm, and these shiny pet charms are these ones, and as you can see, they can be used to buy a lot of pets. So here you have all these different pets from this vendor, and then you have all these different other pets that, as you can see, have a really good market value. And also, what is really interesting are actually the 2 toys that you can buy with these charms. And as you can see, these 2 toys have a really great seller rate and a really great market value. And I can tell you that this is something you always want to have up on your auction house, especially the toys. And then if you have some more, you can also add all these different pets. It's always something you can put on your auction house. So what I would recommend is really just to buy these enchants that cost 160 gold, put it on all your different characters, and then each time you are doing anything linked to Legion, you will have the chance to get more and more charms, and then just buy all these different things and then sell it to the auction house. The next technique is actually linked to PvP. So as you might know, during the expansion Mist of Pandaria, on the Timeless Island, you were able to buy 2 items to this PNG. One of them, which is the Fire Watcher's Oath. And when you are using these 2 items, as you can see, I just used it here, and it will transform you into this form. Well, you were able to receive a currency called Bloody Coins each time you were killing another player. And with these Bloody Coins, you were able to buy a mount and a pet. And what's interesting is the fact that today you can still buy this item, and you can still use it. You can also use it in BGs. And each time you will be the one killing a player, so it means you have to finish the player, you will be able to receive some coins. And what I recommend you is to always have this item in your inventory and always use it when you are doing some PvP, because then you will be able to buy the pet and sell it on the auction house. And again, a lot of people are not using this item anymore, so a lot of people are not farming bloody coins. Therefore, the Vengeful Porcupine can be very expensive on a lot of realms. And for instance, on my realm, it's worth more than 15k gold. So I will recommend you to always have this item with you and always use it when you are about to kill another player. So the last techniques I will show you today are all linked to the Burning Crusade, and more specifically to the Shadowmoon Valley old area from Burning Crusade. So the first thing you want to do each time you're arriving in one of the Burning Crusade city and town is to go check one of the vendor that can sell 2 rare weapons that you can buy from the vendor when they are up, and then you can sell them at the auction house. And I can guarantee you that these weapons, as they are pretty rare, can be sold for a lot of gold. So you have these 2 items that you can farm first, and as you can see, it's really taking not more than 10 seconds to check. Then another thing I think is really important, especially in Shadowmoon Valley, is the rare. And in Shadowmoon Valley you have one of the best rare in the entire Burning Crusade, because they are he is dropping the 4 eyes that are headpieces that you can transmog. There is 1 cloth, 1 mail, 1 lever, and 1 plate. And these 4 pieces are actually really great to sell, because well, they are unique. They are really practical, because you don't need to have any engineering skill to get that type of item, because otherwise you will need to have some engineering skill to get some similar appearances. And as you can see, they have a really great sell rate, a really great market value, and I can guarantee you that they are selling for a lot of gold. So to get these 4 pieces, you will have to kill Colidus the Warp Watcher, which is a rare that you can find in Shadowmoon Valley. Here, exactly, then here, and here. So what I really recommend you to do is always just maybe do the path I just did, so you don't waste some time. For instance, if you are going to the Black Temple, you are not wasting any time, you are just maybe trying to be lucky a little bit more. And just keep in mind that, for instance, this rare will drop one of the 4 eye 100%, so you will be able to make a lot of gold if you find it. Another thing I will always recommend is to check the chests, because as you can see here, I have an add-on called Gathermate, and it's really great because in most of the expansions the chest can actually drop some really interesting items. And again, this is something that is not taking you any time whatsoever. For instance, if you're going from point A to point B, you can just, you know, decide to use this route, try to get these chests, or maybe go here, try to get the rare. So I hope all these little farms and little techniques are useful, and that it will help you have some new items to put at the auction house. And really, you just need to always remember that these type of farms can be combined easily with your daily activities, and it doesn't require to fully focus on them. You really just need to maybe take a 1 minute max to just do them. And yeah, they are just really tips that I can give you, and all these different items can quickly add up on the value you have at your auction house. So I hope you find these tips useful. If you are interested, I will be able to make a second video on all these different tips, whether this is in PvP, PvE, or on many different aspects of the game. And in the meantime, I will wish you luck in your gold farming routine, and I will see you next time for another video.